Facebook and seeing it all knowing on YouTube. We're on YouTube, so when you come in, thumbs the video up for your girl. Also, at the end of this video, at the bottom of it, you'll see subscribe. Subscribe to your girl. Send us some super chats. Whatever that you have, but most of all, hit the thumbs up and let's get started. For those of you who do not know, I am Dr. Lisa. Yes, I am. I am Dr. Lisa, and I am over this platform. I'm your friend. I'm the motivator. I am the therapist. I am the counselor. So we come over and we talk about things that motivate you, and we talk about things that can help you. So please follow the channel. You never know what's gonna come out, but most importantly, it's actually love, no confusion or anything on my page. So without further ado, let's talk about friends. So many people tell me all the time, "Hey, Miss Regina, my allergies is killing me, but other than that, Miss Regina, I thank God I'm here. How are you doing? Hey, Miss Shirley, how are you doing? Hello, y'all. Hello. This has been on me and on me. It's about talking about friends. You see, but this is the thing. You can't get a friend mixed up with a frenemy. A frenemy is an enemy. Hey, Miss McCord, how you doing, honey? That's all it is. And oftentimes we get that mixed up. And I came to tell you now, this has been on my mind and heart, all the topics that I've been skeptical about. They want to kind of talk about them. I'm talking about them now. You're going to see some more reels up. Actually, I like to bring humor in the reels, but there's no humor in things that has happened. There's no humor in those bodies. No humor in that. But I like to bring it. My sister said she got the flu, and I was trying to remember. Did she come over my house to get something out the freezer? And I couldn't remember. But Tia said she didn't come. But she got the flu. I'm trying to stay far away, and I don't want her to give it to Mama, but she be there with Mama, so can't really. Mama don't have it. Mama gonna try to stay away from her. So I understand how you feel, Miss House. Hey, Miss Bowman. Hope you get. Thank you. It's just some allergies and stuff, and I didn't have my eye drops to put in now. So when I was out, it appeared I was crying, but I got the eye drops or whatever. Um, and so I was ready to talk. I have something to go over here and have fun because the weather does supposed to get bad, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have fun. But if not, I told y'all what I was doing. Told y'all that I'm gonna do a salad. I'm gonna do it online. Let you see me cook the meat, and set it up. And also, I'm gonna do another dip over on Facebook. So y'all stay tuned for it. Okay. Hey, Miss Jean, it's always, you know, you have to ask yourself sometimes, are you a better friend than the person that's supposed to be your friend? You really, really have to ask yourself that. And you really she's on her way home. She just got off. But you have to ask yourself, is this truly my friend? See, because people will present themselves as a friend and they're a snake. Oh yeah, yeah, they are. Hey, Miss Harris, how you doing, baby? They will present themselves, and you have to be careful. See, and this was given to me again. When I hear things, when I'm praying about, because I pray with my squad, and I decided to bring it over here first. Okay, you're talking to Miss Regina. Hey, Miss Bobby M, baby. So I want to know, do y'all have any friends? Are they your friends or are they your enemies? What are they? That's right, Miss Ivette. Which ones are they? I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's supposed to be a family member. I don't care. I want to know, are they your friends? Because let me tell you, people will present themselves as friends and they're snakes. And this would make them dangerous. You don't know that they're a snake. See, that's the danger part. You don't know it. You're considering that they're your friends and they're doing everything behind your back, even talking about you. I'm dealing with the cold. I understand, Miss Virginia. You take care of yourself, baby. But just answer that question. Answer the question now. Are these people really your friend? Are they your enemies? Which one? Frenemies? So, I'll tell y'all about a story. I know somebody who helped somebody. I mean, when I say help them, really help them through some dark days. Okay? This was a person that actually was an only child. She didn't have any siblings. She had no siblings now. Y'all thumbs up the video now. Don't forget your girl on here. She had no siblings. It was just really her mother, and her father. Okay? She didn't, I ain't gonna say she didn't know much or she didn't apply herself, but she really, you know what I'm saying. And so she was pretty. Hmm? Sometimes if you pretty, people tend to pass you on when you should be passed on for nothing. Let's continue. So the girlfriend helped her with everything. The girl got married. You know, they was in each other weddings. All right. Her husband, he started cheating on her. The friend went through all of that with her, all of the hurt, the crying, um, the getting her to go on, hiding her and the kids. I mean, she just did a lot for this girl. And so I just asked. Well, none of the doc business, but you know how the doc is. I just asked her one day. I said, "She your true friend?" And she said, "What do you mean?" I said, "I ain't stutter when I said it. I asked you, is she your true friend?" She said, "Yes. She's like family and all this and blase, blase, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah." Okay. And so I said, she may not be your friend. She may be somebody who needs what you can provide. Okay? So be careful with her. And she said, "Oh, Lisa." Oh, that just kills me. When somebody said, "Oh, Lisa." "Oh, Doc." "Oh, Doc, what?" What? You got to know who you dealing with. Let's continue. The husband approached the friend. Oh, yeah, y'all hear me? Approached the friend. The friend told him off. Said I would never go behind her. That's my friend, and I do not want you. And if she knew the type of man you were, she wouldn't want you either. Okay? She went and she told him off. She went and told her mother, according to her now. Nope, not the friend ain't sleeping with him. Nope, She went and told her mother what had happened. And she said, I think she should tell her. Her mother told her, don't tell her. If you told him off and put him in his place, then it's out for you. He won't try you no more. Okay? And so the person was telling me about it. I said, why would you tell her anyway? She ain't gonna do nothing. She gonna still stay there and be his fool. And I said it. Y'all should know now I own what I say. I said, and I repeated, I said, she gonna still stay there and be his fool. That's what she's gonna be. That's all she ever gonna be is his fool. That's it. I said, for God's sake, if something happened to that face and that body, I don't know what's gonna happen to her. I mean, I tell y'all the stuff. Because the doc ain't been perfect either. I mean, I gave my opinion. Y'all can tell him, we'll give it. And so she said, "You're so crazy." Okay, she had her first baby. She gained about 40 pounds. I said, "Okay." That karma's coming back around now. What about all them people you talked about that was fat? And about how you had this shape or whatever. I don't see all that shape no more. You're fat. And I ain't got no problem with fat people. I ain't got no problem with fat people. Don't y'all look at the doc. The doc fluffy. Oh, yeah. But the doc confident with her. I'm confident with it. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hold on, y'all. I got to get my pie. I'll be right back. Be right back. I'm sorry, y'all. I haven't ate all day. So my aunt, I guess she was out. Her daughter don't work usually on Mondays. And they was out and she was saying they needed something. And they got a key they could come. And she told me they were bringing me something. They brought me a pie because I told them I wasn't feeling good. I hadn't ate anything. And told me I was going to do a salad later. And my aunt said, you better eat something now. Because, that ain't going to work with the salad. So I was like, so they do pretty good. I know the person that works there. She's a pretty good person. And so I didn't worry about it. I'm going to show it to y'all. I'm not trying to get a picture of it or anything. I'm just putting my salt and pepper on it. I'm going to hold it up because I put it in the oven because it's a chicken pot pie from KFC. Hey, Miss Eva, baby. Hey, Greg. No, I have not eaten anything today. When I start having allergy problems and drainage and everything, it takes my appetite. But anyway, let's continue. Did I miss anybody? Hey, Greg, Michelle, praying for the squad that is sick and not feeling well. We all are going through medical sickness. Take care and please wear your mask. That's right. You got to wear your mask no matter where you go. It is. I hope it's good. I bet the same thing. Oh, okay. That's what Mama Jason cooking today, Miss Jean. All right, y'all. So back to the story. And so she's like, yeah, she said, she don't got a little plot, and she ain't got a little plump. She fat. Okay. Yeah, let's just be honest about this. So she went on, she looked it all right or whatever. But she messed around and cut all her hair. Okay. With no bad haircut, but she don't know how to do hair. And had beautiful hair. So I said, oh goodness. She plumped and that hair ain't rocking with it. Oh, you two knocked me out. Okay, I'm glad you back, baby. So she said, you just tell it like it is. I said, all day, every day. I said, but you're going to find out she's not your true friend. She's only around you because you can help her with her work, college work, and you can help her with life things because she doesn't know anything about life. It seems like she's been hiding up under a rock. I'm just going to be honest with you. I said, and I've been told when you finish with that, go over there and help her clean up her house because she ain't no clean up person. She said, what you say, Doc? I said, okay, well, when people don't hear you, y'all don't forget to thumbs up the video. When people don't hear you playing, you have to make it clear to them. So I said, excuse me. Let me make it clear. I'm going to make it a little plainer to you. She only has you around so you can help her with that college work. I heard she been an undergrad for 10 years. I don't know. This is just what I heard. I heard that she don't really deal with anybody because somebody deal with her because she thinks she's all that. But after that child, she gained 40 pounds. And she ain't thick. She fat. I said, and she likes to eat, so she gonna get fatter. Yeah. So she was like, I said, honey, you ain't got to do nothing but just hold your ticket and sit back and wait. And you're gonna find out she's not your friend. Okay. Fast forward to some years. She saw the girl husband doing something he had no business doing. She went and told her. Before she told her, she told me she was gonna tell her. I said, I wouldn't tell her. She said, you went? I said, no, I would not tell her. She said, why? Oh, thank you, Miss Jean. Just the other one in there. They good. They on Amazon. Let me tell y'all. Right? I'm gonna just say this for a few minutes. When I got these off of Amazon, I think they was $8.99. Uh, you ain't got to pay $50 and $60 for them. I can tell you that. And you heard that over here from the doc, and it was free. Okay, free. Yeah, you know. And I don't want my name on them or anything. But anyway, so she told her. Now listen what I say, y'all. She told her What had happened? Her and the girl got in a fight. Just so happened, her friend of her mother stayed in the same neighborhood and saw him out there straggling. Hmm. Yeah. And she went and stopped it. Hmm. And so her mother questioned her because, of course, the friend told it. You know, the friend lived in the same neighborhood. The mother wasn't there yet. So the friend stopped it, but the mother did come. Maybe that's how it was. It's been a while. I don't know. But anyway, when she got home, she called me. She had on speakerphone. And she said, I just wanted to tell you, Lisa, that I'm so sorry that I did not listen to you all these years. I said, what are you talking about? And she told me that what had happened. Mm-hmm. What had happened. And she told me how the girl used, how she did all her work for her, and how she did everything. Well, I stopped by to tell you all, squad, and I'm being very serious. You got to be careful who you going around here helping. It could be the same person that's actually don't care nothing about you. Now, I want to keep this for the end. Sometimes it's your family. What really, really made me think about this, I don't, everybody was talking about that, the comedian, Cat Williams. You remember I told y'all on Facebook I didn't know who that was? So many people were asking me what I thought about it. I went to find out who Cat Williams was. The people that I don't hear from it. That's how it is, Miss Jean. That's how it is. I'm gonna sum my message up, in a few minutes. Not right now, but in a few minutes I'm gonna sum it up because I want to be off here in 3 minutes. I didn't want to go over 20 because people attention span. I don't really want to listen. But Miss Jean just made a statement to say everybody she has helped, they're not around. 9 times out of 10, let me tell y'all something. When y'all are out here helping people, giving them your last, those are the ones that's secretly talking about you in private. And you wonder why they can't show up for you in public. Because it's private negative conversations that are happening about you behind your back. Yeah. That's why I tell people you have to be careful who you call friend. I don't let Tia call people her friend. Tia don't deal with a lot of people, but the folks I had to get her away from, they weren't her friend. There was nothing. Now I told her, you're gonna sit back. We don't wish it bad on them now, because I don't wish bad on anybody. But we're gonna sit back, and they're gonna get everything back. See, one thing you can't do. I tell you what you can't do. Is some folk you can't mess with. It really is. It's some people you cannot mess with, and you hearing it from me. I'm telling you. Now hold on. Let me explain what I'm saying. It's some people I'm never gonna put my mouth on. Never. I don't know who God don't call. I don't know who God don't put in position. So you ain't gonna hear the doc speak too much on unless she know firsthand experience that they ain't worth nothing. Then I'm gonna talk about it. Okay? Other than that, you'll see me shy away from it. I remember when I was getting my divorce. Mhm, I do. When I was getting my divorce from my first husband. We was never on terms that you said was bad. That, I wanted him, her, he wanted me, her. We weren't really on those types of terms. I learned that the hard way. I got tired. See? Miss Harris just said she got tired of being used. Let me tell y'all, people know good people. People know who people can use. And that's what they try to do. So we were sitting down, and one thing I can tell you all, and I can be honest and transparent about it. I worried about nothing with my first husband. I didn't worry about anything. I paid no bills. He done everything. He bought me nice gifts. He got my hair done. He got my nails done. He kept my car serviced. He kept gas in it. If I felt like I wasn't gonna pay the payment, he paid it. It did not matter. That was throughout the courtship, throughout the marriage, and whatever. That's why I told you I can't talk about that man. I can't, because he was good to me. It's just that it was time for us to separate. But he was good to me. He's a very good man. He's a very good man to this day. Yes, he is. And for 20 years, I think we've been, I can't remember how many years we've been divorced. But for 20 years, I know if I needed anything, he had it, I had it. And vice versa. He didn't need me to sign for something for him. I'm finna sign it for you. I'm just being honest with you. Whatever it was, I was finna sign it for you, but I made sure whatever. I said, I'm gonna make sure that I can pick up the payment if something happened and you can't pick it up. That's just how much respect I had for this man. Okay? Because no, he was not going against me for anybody. I knew that. So when we went to court, we had to go back. I don't know what you call it. I don't know what the mediation session. I don't know what it was. But it was funny when your attorneys come in, and his attorney, my attorney, and the judge, and they was trying to find some way. It says, both of them have said that they still in love with each other. They just need to separate. Ain't nobody mad at nobody. When his lawyer, I forgot what he said, but he said something. He said, well, listen, don't talk to my wife like that. I said, yeah, don't you talk to me like that. And so I have a way with people because, I just do. And from the time I walked in there, I knew the judge liked me. I just knew that. Just like my personality. Something happened and my attorney had to go. And the judge said, come sit right here by me. Come sit right here by me. Ain't nobody I'm explain everything. Whatever you don't understand, I'm explaining. I said, okay. I said, because I'm young and I don't know. He said, that's why I'm explaining it to you. So I don't know. Me and his attorney going back with him. I said, you need to hush because you out of order. And he said something else. And he said again, don't speak to my wife like that. You know, I said, I don't know what you're trying to, I said, I don't know what you're trying to do or whatever. So he told the judge I was out of order. The judge said, no, you out of order. And this is the thing that I said. And before I start talking, my ex would say, don't even say it. Don't say it. Don't say it, Lisa. I said, okay. I'm going to say this. I said, the same ditch that you're trying to fix for me, you're going to fall in it. This man has been good to me, and I have been good to him. Okay. I loaned his company money, and I'm going to get it back. Okay. Now, all this other stuff that y'all, the judges and y'all are doing, it ain't really got anything to do with me, he and I. I said, because I told him we could have handled this outside of here. We need y'all. But he felt like we did, so okay. Here we are. I said, but you're going to fall in whatever you're trying to do for me. And I looked to I said, you ain't going to fall all the way down, but you're going to feel the wrath for messing with me. You are. I said, these are no threats. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm going to start praying for y'all. But just as surely as I stand here and be the woman God said I am, can't dig a ditch for me. You can't do nothing to me. You can think you're doing it, but you can't. You can't help. I'm going to speak on the chosen one. It's some people you can't put your mouth on. Okay, who it is? You can't. And I don't. Fast forward this story. Put my time up. Honey, it may have took 3 years. It may have took 3 years, Lord. But everything I said happened. Oh, it happened. He ain't practicing law now. Again, you got to be careful. And sometimes you got to close this mouth. Yes. Especially when you are being wrong and dirty. God ain't gonna let nobody mess with his children. Now, I don't care. I don't care what nobody else think. God's not gonna do that. But even though we was going through that, my ex, he could see that. He could see. She one of the best women I know. And he said that to this day because it's true. It's true. Got to call the pastor back. Call him. I'm gonna call him. But that is the truth. Hold on, Pastor. I'm all right, Pastor. How you doing? I'm all right. What's the matter? Um, did I do the pork chop and the rice with the creamy sauce? Was that it? Why you asking me that, Pastor? Oh yeah, I was doing a dip. I was doing a dip online, Pastor, and then I did the pork chop. But I had already done that the rice with the shrimp and then the creamy sauce. Oh yeah, yeah. You know I got my cooking show going now. It's good therapy, Pastor. It's good therapy. Yeah, it helps me. Oh yeah, it does. All right, tell my sister I said, hey, Pastor, I love y'all. All right, all right, all right, all right. Y'all, I'm sorry. See, they were looking at the dog. I know they be looking at the dog. See, y'all just heard it. I know. Listen, let me tell y'all one thing. I can cook. I can cook. Till wanted the channel, but cooking helps me. Cooking helps me not to get in there and take a shower and get in that bed and put the covers over my face, trying to deal with the death of my sister. So I have found cooking therapeutic for me. So I've always loved cooking. I've always could cook. But now I'm bringing it out more, and the squad wanted it. And Tia kept pushing it because she said, I knew you would find some comfort because you like to cook. And it has been more comforting than y'all will ever know. And I know God is in it because I prayed. Y'all don't know my story of what happened to my sister. Y'all know about the death. Nothing was wrong with her. But y'all don't know my story as I hit it as has ripped me apart. How nothing really matters, but everybody around me healthy and well. That's it. Material things does not matter to me. They never have. They definitely don't matter now. What people think does not matter. The clothes, the pocketbook, the shoes, the suits, the scarf, it doesn't matter. The makeup, none of that matters to me. The only thing matters is that we continue to keep ourselves healthy and okay. And make my mother our number one priority. All this other stuff doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It doesn't. I thank God for everything. But I thank God for getting me out of that bed. See, y'all didn't know because I didn't tell y'all. Tia would leave to go to work. And she'll call me. And she said, you at work, Doc? No, I'm not going today. And pull the covers back on my face, over my face, and hang up the phone. Yes. I went through hell. I'm just not starting to get a little relief. But that is my oldest sister, the one that has stood there, that has basically, her and my BFF taught me everything. Everything. And no matter what I was up against, I always ran it across her. What do you think? Before I even called a BFF. I'm telling you. That's why I tell people, you don't know people's story. You don't know how people are hurting. You don't know how people going, That's why I continue to have talks with Tia. Girl, you better do whatever you got to do and mourn the death of your father. You better do it. So cooking, I told y'all that night, it all started on Christmas Eve when she made me get up and do those meatballs. I don't know, do y'all remember that? But it all started then. It all started. All that other time, I was in that bed. The only thing I would get up out the bed to do was to take a shower or a bath, get right back in the bed, turn the clock, tell T, I got all blackout curtains, you can't see it. Tell Tia to turn off the lights, and I don't want nobody to talk to me. I'm not taking any calls, and I'm not taking any guests. So it forces her to get on and tell y'all Doc won't be live tonight. Yeah, you'll see it's coming from the north, but she's doing it. Because she controlling the phones. And then my cousin will come. You got to get up. Baby, you got to get up. See, y'all don't know. And then Christmas Eve, Tia just said, no, you're going to get up. You're going to get up. And the only thing I would really get up to do was change my sheets every week, because I believe in that. Change them, put them in the washer, take a bath, get back in the bed, and Tia handles the rest. Eating, my food consists of, for about 5 days, a bowl of watermelon and water. Tia went out every day searching for watermelon so I could eat something. Went to the doctor, severely dehydrated. I didn't even tell Tia. I said, oh, he said, I'll be fine. Just drink some water, whatever. Do this, do that. He wanted me to go to the emergency room. I wouldn't go. But God. But God. And the squad. I had to get on here, laugh and cut up with you all, turn this camera down, off, and then talk to nobody else. That was night. Tia was sitting in the chair, worried, because I would not reply to nothing she said. Death can hit you so hard. You don't know what people are going through. Stop judging people. Stop saying who's not hurt. Better stop judging folks. You really better. You can wake up and the person that you say you love is not around anymore. Now that you treat them good when they were living. So I had no problems with my sister. Whatever I felt, I told her how she felt, she told me. And that was it. I don't have to come on here and tell y'all, me and my sisters don't feel like we ain't get, because ain't none of that's happening. It ain't happening. Thank you, Greg. Yeah. So I found cooking back, and that's why we're doing. And the squad is loving it. They love it. They love the cooking part of it. And Tia loves it because Tia does not like to eat out. She's picky. But she likes the sauces and the different things. And Miss Yvette, she made the dip. Sent me a picture, and she says delicious. If the Lord willing, we're going to do a similar one tonight. It's several ways you can cook. It's several ways you can cook to your liking. But whatever is therapeutic for you, do it. Because you know what? You got to continue to live, no matter how hard it is. It's something reminds me of my sister every day. Thank you, Miss Mike Carter. Every day. Every day. And I know God. I know she only had 53 years. Because if she had more, she'll still be here. I know that. But does it hurt less? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's why I say it's critical for you to know who are your friends and who's not. We at the point in our lives, we don't have to have a bunch of friends. We don't. Especially if those friends are using you. Especially if those friends don't care about you. And what really came confirmation, when a person called me, I told you I never had a lot of friends. When a person called me Saturday, and I looked at the phone, and I said, I know D well, but y'all know what I mean. She ain't calling me, because I never answer the phone for her. And I didn't. I never answer the phone for her. Some people, I don't block, but I never answer the phone for her. And she called my sister and told her. She said, well, I don't know, because I just hung up the phone from her, so I know she home and she ain't asleep. And my sister said, well, she might not want to talk to you. You said at the funeral, she walked by you like she didn't see you. Shouldn't I tell you something? So, the moral of the story is, be careful who your friends are. Everybody is not your friend. Everybody who sits in your house and come, a lot of times them same people are coming to take your business and take it somewhere else. And they're going to put their own spin on it. That's right. They call you to use you. They want you to do things for them. And if you needed them, they wouldn't be there. The only reason why they're around is because they're trying to get something from you. I said it. Yeah. Ain't nobody using it, y'all. Nobody. My eyes is wide open. And that's my prayer daily. Lord, don't let no blinders be over these eyes. And I'm okay. I'm okay if nobody like me. I'm okay about that. Just stay away from me. And I'll do the same for you. But you ain't going to get in public and start speaking to me and think I'm going to talk to you. No. Best thing for you to do is walk on before I embarrass you. That's the best thing to do now. Is to walk on before I embarrass you. And that's why at that funeral she walked on. Because I would have embarrassed her. Yeah. It's just sometimes to talk the real stuff now. Some of y'all know who it is. Could be somebody looking at the replay. Some people that y'all are calling friends, they're not your friends. They're talking behind your back. They're talking behind your back on your job. Now, that's what I did here clearly. So if you got somebody who you think that's undermining you at your job, cut them off. Only talk about the job and hang back. And let it be. Y'all, this is your girl. Saying it all knowing. Y'all look for them reels. Y'all be going over there and thumbing them reels up. It be the expression for me. Yes, they do. Yeah. But you know what, Miss Jean? I don't allow people to do that to me, though. You ain't gonna talk behind my back and grin in my face. And don't think you're gonna be read your rights. I'm gonna read them to you right now. I don't care who around. So I tell people, if you cross me, go on. Go on now. You know, because we can, you know, just go on. And I beg and ask God to keep those people away from me. Yeah, this is your girl. You know, I'll see you again on the next video. I'm out.